I guess the explanations will have to wait. I had a feeling that might be the case. Go on ahead. I'll follow. Yeah, I guessed as much. Yuzlan and he didn't even try to get me inside after that dragon attacked us. Lucky for me, I found another way in. Otherwise, I never would have found you. And you were... My skull, it feels like it's on fire. This must be the cleansing. If this is how it feels down here, then fate have mercy on those who are on the surface. Don't you feel anything? Then the Black Guardian was right, wasn't he? What you are, your fleshlessness, it protects you. By the wise hermit, I just don't understand. I mean, you're here, right before me, and I can see you. Is it really possible? Could you be an illusion? Huh. I guess so. So, what now? Your decision, is it final? Oh, of course. Who better to answer that question than a philanthropist like me? But if you insist, I think the Black Guardian was right, though. Sacrificing yourself, it would be pointless. Even if I somehow managed to escape the explosion from the beacon, how do we know that those other people Orenthiel put so much faith in would even believe me? You said it yourself, people want to be deluded. That's what makes the High One so strong. But to create a new world, as bizarre as all this sounds, I think it would be our best chance. But then again, I guess you shouldn't listen to me. Probably the only reason I say that is because I don't want to lose you. Unlike you, I wouldn't live to see this new mankind, but still, it would be something. Something precious. I don't know. But there is a secret passage into the South Quarter. If I can reach the Myrid there, I might be able to flee to one of the islands. I think I can make it. Somehow. You always were an idealist, weren't you? Let's just hope that they're as willing to listen as you think they are. Then, I suppose I should start looking for a way out now, shouldn't I? Kira would be a good place to start. Maybe the Golden Queen will listen to me. I love you, you know that? I hope all this is worth it. I really do. You do what you have to.
Saira, I thought you were dead. The beacon. The Naramis. They tried to storm the temple, as the Grandmaster said they would. We tried to stop them, but there were just too many of them. Arenthiel, he came back just when we thought it was too late. That the High Ones killed you. Sharim, Jespar, all of you. And that he found the Numinos and would save us all. Then he went to the beacon and... Yes. Just then, the Aramis broke through the gate, but it all happened so quickly. There was this flash, and suddenly this rift in the sky. The light, it burns us from within. Can't you feel it, Saira? Maybe it's the echo. Maybe it protects you. But I suppose it doesn't matter anymore, does it? I don't have much longer. I can feel it. Saira, tell me one thing. What's happening here? I thought the beacon would save us. What? But you're here. That must mean something, right? You can stop it. You can save us. Yes, of course you will. It's what you do. At least that means that all of this wasn't for nothing. We did something good. And that's...
Is that you? I did it. What? No. No, you're wrong, darling. I saved them. Don't you see? I led them to the light. I... alone.
You're awake. But I thought you were... Sorry, I just don't know what to make of this. Yes, because you were asleep for 2 weeks. I thought you'd never wake up again. This? Al-Rashim. We're in Kira. You made it. You destroyed the beacon, and you stopped the cleansing. It's possible because I came back to get you. Come, I need to process this. I was already on the Myrid, and we had just reached the Red Sea. Then there was this massive explosion. Everything went up in a bright flash of light, as if the sun had exploded. It was horrible, you know? For a moment, I thought that was it, that I was too slow. But then, all of a sudden, it was over, and I was still alive. Yes, everything. But it worked. You saved us. You can't allow yourself to think like that. You did what you could, and you would have even given your life if necessary. Without you, we'd all be gone now. Well, actually, I had hoped that you would have an answer to that. After the explosion happened, I had this feeling that you were still alive. Yes, I know it was irrational and it was foolish, but the thought that you might still be there, that you might still be breathing, how could I have just run? It was terrible, you know. Nothing was left, just debris, corpses, dust. But still, there you were, buried under the stones, but still alive. Even then, I asked myself how that could be possible, but it didn't stop me from pulling you out from under the rubble. And I put you onto the Myrid's back and flew off, without looking back. I don't know, but Duneville, the Farmer's Coast, it's all gone. Turned into a wasteland. I'd rather not talk about it, to be honest. Yes, as you saved me countless times before. I know, but you did survive, however that may have been possible. And how does the first lesson of magic go? Everything that can happen, will happen. In other words, you died in a million other realities, but you survived in this one. In ours. It's all just so arbitrary. No, I haven't been granted an audience yet. And I also didn't want to leave you in case you, well, in case you woke up. But now that you have, she'll listen to us. She has to. The problem is that the people of Kira have no idea what awaits them. Most of them don't even believe the stories of Enderal having been destroyed. Also, the Black Crescent movement has resurfaced. And according to word of mouth, they're praying to strange, otherworldly deities. You can connect the dots. Yes, the game has started over. Tell me, do you really think we can make it? I mean, what if they won't listen to us? You know, the more I think about it, the more I come to believe that we humans are usually very well aware of what we do, even if it's the wrong thing. And do you really think we, with our bizarre story, can change things for the better? That we can actually get them to listen? All that blind optimism. You know, this is what I've always loved about you. Boys, it's strange to stand here talking to you. When you said goodbye down there in the Sun Temple's dungeons, when we kissed, it all felt so final. But now you're here, talking to me. I still can't believe this is really happening. I mean, what if this is all a dream? A trick played on me by my own mind? Nice thought. But you know what? Being here with you, hearing your voice again, I would give everything for this. Everything. The high ones, the cycle. What's the point in fighting if you end up all alone? So even if this is a dream, I don't ever want to wake up.